Welcome to the Open Mic, where bold stories spark big conversations.
Today we are talking about a story of loss and the strength it takes to survive.
Right, and we're drawing from a Sky News report by Diana Magnay.
Which really is heart-touching, I really loved this article. Okay, this happened on the second day of the war in the city of Beit Shemesh. That's where we meet Rabbi Yitzhak Biton and his wife Tamar.
Right, so sirens begin to blare across the city, signaling an incoming threat. And this forces a split-second decision about how to protect their family.
And you make what you think is the safest choice in that moment. Yitzhak tells his son Yaakov that maybe they should just find a safe spot inside their house.
But Yaakov is deeply worried. He actually prefers to seek out a designated shelter. So he and his two younger sisters, Avigail and Sarah, head for the shelter beneath the local synagogue.
While their parents remain behind.
Exactly.
But just 3 minutes, only 3 minutes after the teens left their house, a missile strikes directly. It hits the synagogue and a nearby school. Both went up in flames.
And the outcome of that strike is just devastating. The designated shelter ultimately did not protect those inside. This single event became the deadliest strike on Israel since the war began, claiming 9 lives.
9 lives.
Yeah, and tragically, those 9 included Yitzhak and Tamar's 3 teenagers.
The horror of that moment is hard to even imagine. Back at the house, the parents felt the blast. Their ceiling came down, windows shattered, the whole place collapsed around them.
But they miraculously survived.
Yeah, and while Yitzhak rushed to the burning synagogue, the truth slowly began to sink in the worst way possible.
Right, he just stood by the wreckage, watching rescue workers pull bodies from the debris until police eventually instructed him to leave the scene.
He went back to his destroyed home and just waited. The moment everything became clear came when the police showed up asking for a DNA sample. Biton later told reporters, "Then I understood where this was going."
Fast forward a bit to the family sitting Shiva, that's the traditional Jewish 7-day period of mourning in a Jerusalem hotel, and the report captures a very poignant scene.
Their only surviving child, a 4-year-old girl named Rachel, is running around the hotel lobby on her scooter. Biton says she understands what happened, but she copes by believing her brother and sisters are now in a better place.
And that reliance on faith extends to the parents as well. Tamar is described as smiling beatifically for a photograph, though she declined an interview.
But when you hear how Yitzhak talks about the bigger conflict, his outlook is surprisingly different.
What stands out isn't just his reliance on faith, it is his active refusal to be weaponized by geopolitical narratives. In a region where personal tragedy is so frequently turned into political ammunition, Biton just draws a hard line.
Yeah, when asked about the war or the government's decision to strike Iran, the very thing that led to his children's death, he simply says, "I do not interfere in such matters."
He attributes everything to the will of the Creator. It's a profound detachment from the cycle of blame that typically follows this kind of devastation.
It makes you rethink how people usually react to war. To lose 3 children and still refuse to blame or seek revenge, trust me, that takes a kind of strength most of us can't even imagine.
It completely challenges it. Biton leaves us with a thought that really puts those daily geopolitical headlines into perspective. He said, in war, in the end, everyone comes out losing. Sometimes the victor is the defeated one.
It's a quiet reminder for all of us of what gets lost behind all the words and politics. Real people, real lives.
Right. It strips the illusion of winning away entirely, focusing instead on the shared permanence of loss.
If a father who just lost 3 children can let go of blame and find peace in his faith, what does that say about the anger we hold on to in our own lives?
please help me live this day. Bring peace and joy, let these memories stay. And this I know, to love her always. Pray God, please help me live this day. Let beauty overwhelm me, take my breath away. And when the years have gone, watching the setting sun, may these memories of her stay beautiful.